Tap like to sweep away obstacles, and drop your Zodiac sign in the comments. Doing that helps tune this forecast directly to you. Today lifts the curtain on what you've been hiding even from yourself. Somewhere between should and must, you may have misplaced your true I want. This is a beautiful moment to hear it again. Even if it feels scary, even if it seems no one needs what you want. Remember, you weren't born to please, you were born to live. Virgos often sense reality so finely that you take on more than is yours, other people's emotions, expectations, even their guilt. Today you get a chance to hand it all back in your mind without blame. Simply say, "This isn't mine," and notice how your breath grows lighter. Bro, your intuition is a flashlight in the fog. Follow it, even if the road isn't obvious. You may feel called to change direction, to release someone, or finally begin what you've been postponing. Trust yourself. Your inner voice is unusually precise now. A parable continues. A student told the teacher, "If I don't do what's right, I'll be judged." The sage replied, "They'll judge you even when you do what's right. People don't judge because you're wrong, they judge because they look at you through their own fears." "So what should I do?" the student asked. "Live in a way that you won't have to judge yourself," said the sage. That's the essence of this day for Virgo. Inner freedom from the roles that were glued to you, the flawless worker, the ideal parent, the irreplaceable helper. You've already done enough. Today you can choose to be not merely useful, but alive. That will be your most valuable decision. If you feel tired, rest without guilt. If you crave quiet, turn off the noise. If you need warmth, say so. Virgo often waits to be understood without words and forgets that asking isn't weakness, it's trust. Themes of love may stand out. You might wonder, tenderness in my relationship or only caretaking? Is there mutuality or merely effort? Be honest. Patience is Virgo's gift, but sometimes it becomes a trap. Life will speak to you through encounters, a song, a passing phrase, even a dream. Don't brush it off. Everything you notice is life conversing with you, inviting your soul, not just your body, to wake up. We think we're exhausted by life, but often we're worn down by the lack of real contact, with ourselves, with others, with the present moment. You can restore that contact simply by pausing, by remembering you're not only a function or a role, but a human being with a soul, feelings, and desires. If you long for solitude today, allow it. Silence doesn't diminish you, it heals. It restores inner harmony. In that quiet, you can hear what you truly want. Not what others need, not what's expected, but what matters to you. There's a chance to live this day not in haste, but in presence, not in anxiety, but in trust. Let yourself simply be. Drink your tea with pleasure, not in passing. Walk without counting minutes. Message someone not because you should, but because your heart leans toward it. Pay attention to your health. Your body responds delicately to emotions you don't process. Physical pain is often the psyche saying, "Look at me." Listen to your body today and try to understand its message. A quiet wisdom for the day. Sometimes you need to stop not because you're tired, but because you're going the wrong way. Don't fear changing your route. The happiest roads often begin with the courage to say, "Enough. I will not betray myself anymore." You can reboot through gentleness, honesty, releasing the excess, and one crucial decision: stop living in the gap between who you are and who you're supposed to be. You can free yourself from others' expectations simply by choosing your own center. Then an inner truth emerges. I'm allowed to be without the mask, without overexertion, without the fear that someone will leave if I stop being so convenient. You owe no one anything except this: be yourself. That's not selfishness, it's truth. Only as yourself can you give the world something real. The world needs that, and so do you. Today, do what you rarely allow. Put yourself first. Not from pride, but from love. When you're resourced, you shine. When you're calm, the space around you grows calmer. When you're in accord with yourself, life answers in kind. Be tender with yourself. Speak kind words in your mind. Don't scold your weaknesses. Allow yourself to be human, with fears, with desires, with mistakes. That's what makes you real. That's what makes you deep. And that's the Virgo the world longs for, not perfect, but feeling. There's a secret. You don't have to be strong all the time. Today you can cry, Laugh, be silent, do nothing, and all of it will be right, because you're truly inhabiting your life. If someone nearby doesn't understand, it doesn't mean you're wrong, it means they're seeing through their own filters. The goal isn't to explain yourself to the world, but to learn how to feel yourself within it. Then comes an inward confidence that no opinion can shake. One last parable. A woman asked a sage, "Why do I always feel I haven't done enough?" He replied, "Because you're looking at yourself with someone else's eyes. Try living one day as if no one is watching. Just be, and you'll discover what enough feels like." This is your chance to live without contorting, to love without holding back, to trust without controlling, and simply to be, without lists, without a race, without expectations. Start small, a warm cup of tea, a walk, some silence, a smile in the mirror. You'll sense that returning to yourself begins with the simplest acts. If you've made it here, it's not an accident. You're already beginning to hear yourself. Honor that spark. Hit like and share what you felt in the comments. Let 24 October be not just a day, but the start of a new inner chapter. Warm, genuine, and honest. You deserve it.